Hello and welcome to this first look map tour of Bessy Beneath, DustyDave's new map. So we're up in the shop at the minute, good place to start. It's the version 1 of this, so there may be the odd thing out of place when we look round, which will be fixed prior to going any further. So plenty of space in the shop. Access is good enough to get anything in. We have the Spa shop and Texaco garage here. Okay, no shortage of space there. So we'll hop into the Mahindra and have a little ride round. Nice assortment of flags out the front there. If only diesel was that cheap again. I've left the traffic on so we can see what that's going to do. Get annoying probably. We'll head off in this direction for now. See, we've got some decent sized fields on here. Some nice tracks going between them. Venture off to the yards here and see what we've got in various places. So plenty of scoop on here for setting yourself up in different areas on here. Houses like this. Help if I turned on the enhanced vehicle mod. So nice that the junctions open up to 2-lane, gives you a bit more space with vehicles. We've got our horse yard and livery here on the right. A nice sweep to get in there with the bigger vehicles again. Double gates. Nice track going through the grass here. May not be a horse, but I can jump on them as well. At least I can do that in game. Certainly wouldn't do it in real life. It's a nice set out yard there. So the double gates in this here, if you want to use articulated trailers for straw etc, we get in there. Or the articulated cattle transporter trailers. Make sure we don't get taken out by a car. We'll carry on in this direction and see what we've got. There's some big grass fields down here. No square fields. So all split with hedges, which is nice. Got one of our other animal yards here, which we'll have a look at on the way back. Same, we've got one of our sell points in here. It's again tight little yard, that one. Some nice big houses. I might well cut their grass around their door there. Turn around so we go back into the yard that way. There won't be anything coming down this road, so we can just walk through there. So a nice sheep pasture there. Nice simple one. Outside pasture, barn down here to keep things in if you want to base yourself in this yard. Caravan Site down here. Gives us some natives to upset. Big caravan site there. Sort of forms the edge of the map. Good break to the edge of the map, but that's different to the norm. Some nice thick edges down here as well. And we have just found the edge of the map. As you can see, I can't get any further up there. Some nicely hidden border there. Just go out the way we came in. So, nice big map this one. Plenty of fields to go out on here. We'll go all the way down this road this time. Let's see where we get to. You can see the map boundary is to the left there, quite well hidden. Doesn't just drop away into nothing. Big entrances to fields. And we're back at the edge of the map again. So as you see, all nicely disguised, hidden, even with traffic running down there. So we're going to have to do a bit of a sneak through fields down this end. And map boundaries there as well. So again, as you can see, nicely disguised. Just looks like another field. Even when you look out that way, it doesn't look out of place. We'll go through a gate this time instead of through a hedge. So there's another small yard down here. So we're going through a hedge again. Well, that time we're not. So you can see just how well the boundaries are disguised there. Yard's just off the edge of the map, which doesn't look out of place. So you may find yourself driving into the boundary a few times on here. So again, nice little touch of the cultivator sitting in that field there. Trees down to the ground there, which make a good break between the fields. But we can sprint through them. So, nice sort of boundary change there with a bit of rock. That would bring us down to the AD plant. And there's a few sell points in this area. It's a high level fill point for the AD plant on there. A few barns in this area as well. Sell point in there. Double gates between the fields. So a small little field, that one. A nice touch for these sort of wooded areas in the middle of fields. Let's find it the easy way. You can see the big wooded area sharp brown on here between the fields. Very nicely laid out. Good sized fields. It's nice to have a mix of field sizes. Bit of woodland in there. Field of maize there, which conveniently is right beside the pig farm. So plenty of space down in this one as well. Decent barn space in here and in here. So we have 3 clamps there. And we have our pig shed over here. I prefer to see this sort of pig building to the yards with just these in some respects. Right, we can get back on the main roads now. So I've got a storage silo down here. Again, plenty of access into this yard. The roads are nice and wide. Not going to get ourselves into a muddle trying to get into them with the bigger piece of machinery. Probably some of the squarer fields here looking at them. I'm going to try and pronounce that. Try and get a Norfolk tongue around the Cornish words is not going to work. So fairly obvious this is wool sell point, I would say. Wool there. Sell point in there. Animal dealers over the back here. Note the lack of static animals, which is good. And that must mean just round the corner here we have our wood yard. Let's see how far this way we can get. So again, you can see the mix of field sizes as we come down here. Some smaller ones on the right there. Slightly bigger ones on the left. And that would lead us in to what looks to be the dairy farm. So again, big access gates. Two milking robots in there. Slurry there. Got one clamp in here. Nice little yard here with the 2 milk tanks there. and a decent sized pasture for the cows. So again, nice touch of these sort of trees at the bottom of the field there, to track through them. Nice and tidy for a dairy farm. So we will now head back to the right. So I don't think we'll get too far to the left. Make our way back round towards the main farm where our machinery is, and the one we spawn into when we first come on here under New Farmer. Just take a little run up this way. With a barn in there. It's nice to have these little barns dotted around. There's just plenty of options for storing machinery. Old barns, but not a lot of clutter around, which is nice. So there's an overgrown track coming up towards the main farmyard here. So 2 clamps up the top here. Indoor ones, which is nice. And that brings us down into the main yard where all the machinery is. And there's quite a bit of it we start on this map with. And some of it is not your usual starting equipment. So we've got the Fence 724 here. New Holland round baler, Kuhn cultivator, the plough, New Holland mower, Vicon tedder, Kuhn rake, a big grinder on the middle yard here next to the silos. Got a chemical store here according to the door. Nice and empty. Organic farm at the moment. Won't be once I'll get onto it. Coming down here, we've got ourselves another cow shed. Very sort of a Dusty Cove feel to the cow shed there. Always did like the cow shed on that map. It's a nice big one. Heading back up. There's more machinery tucked around in this yard. So you got the trailer in there. Leaving to the shed till last. We have 6250R with loader here and the fertilizer spreader. To go with the loader we have the grab and the bale spike. Bale spike. You can see if they're the spike or the forks with the grass growing over them. Right, coming into this shed, we have Vardastat maze drill, a front hopper, and the 3 meter Vardastat Spirit. So from the inside, we've got the chickens over in front of the house here. Still more machinery about here. Nice little workshop which is easy to get into. Coming into this barn, we have the Massey Combine, the Activa, and for the unusual starting machinery, if I turn round, we have the New Holland Forage Harvester, the FR780, along with the Kemper 360 Plus maze header. So not something you start every map with, but nice to be on here and makes it slightly different from the norm. So we can have a look at the main map here. You can see just how big this is. So we're up here now. Haven't been up in this direction. There's another sheep farm. You sort of concentrate on this end of the map. Gives you guys something to find out still on here when you get your hands on it. But we start with fields 4, 6, 9, 25, 15, 16. So you can see the fields are divided separately. We also got field 7 there. We own the outside of the map to begin with. You can see the sizes of the fields, so going to the small ones like 19, that's quite a big lump there, it's 200,000. 113, 74, 50, come to the bigger fields, 400,000, so the prices aren't unreasonable on here for land. The outside of the map is obviously free, so plenty of scope for starting up your farm on here. If you go back to the overview, so you can see we've predominantly grass with a good array of crops and fields on here, just the standard fruits. But all in all, not a bad map at all. If we go into here, we'll check we've got all the machinery. So we've got the 6250, 724, Massey Combine, Forage Harvester, Trailer, the headers, plough, cultivator, drills, fertiliser spreader, mower, tedder, rake, baler, loader, header, trailer and a weight. So all in all, a nice selection of starting machinery. So this map is currently being tested by Dusty's own testers, not being tested on ModHub yet, it's just going through private testing at the moment, but we thought we'd just show it off, see what you guys think to it. But for now, I'm going to say thanks to Dusty for letting me have the map to have a look at. I'll say thank you for watching this video, hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.